world, let's change the world, let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. We'll be there to reach down to hug and kiss us. Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust. Avoid the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That's the world. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking name. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and have you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta balance it out. And if we all found that we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? It's your big homie, Big Bad-A, man. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in and tapping in, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Victoria Kirkhoff, salute to you. BH, salute to you. Everybody in the building, salute to y'all. I appreciate everybody for coming in and hitting that like button. Thank y'all so much. I thank y'all so much, man. It's another day, man. Another day. Let's get it, man. This is about to be a powerful message. I can feel it now, for real. Now. Hey, y'all, don't be interrupting me, okay? Don't interrupt me, please. All right. On today's topic, feminism destroyed women. I don't even have to go up and down, back and forth, in and out, round and around about this. It's absolutely, what's good, Big O? Salute to you. All that. Women don't even understand who they are because they've been tricked out of their position. Women don't even know what they're capable of because they've been tricked out of their position. They don't even get it. They don't even know who they are because they're trying to compete and be duplicate and be equal to a man. For one, feminism was a movement that was given. It's a government given. Yeah, listen, for real, facts. Feminism was not for all women. Feminism was an agenda that was given by government or created by a couple of these white ladies by the government, and it was created to include white women into society. Feminism was brought into the world during the 1920s. You got to be real about this. Black people didn't even have equal rights under the law in the 20s.
So for all these black women, all these black feminists, all you black feminists and you Spanish feminists and you more multiracial, multicultural feminists, you've been tricked into a position that has nothing to do with you. Feminism was not devised for you. It was devised for white women to be included in society because they got tired of being treated like the second class citizens. Like I always tell y'all, and I've told y'all plenty times before, white men don't treat their women as good as all other races do. White men are harder on their women than most other races of men are. Um, if you look at porno, just look at porn and just simplify it so you won't too much. If you look at a porn, you look at a white porn and you look at in some black porn, you would see the difference in how they treat and make love and treat their women. Just that alone. Now we all know porn is over view of over sexualized view of sex. We know this. We know it's not the real deal. We know that's not how life is really living, how most people are really doing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just showing you an example of how you could clearly see white men never treated their women as good or as fairly as black men or as other race men. If you look at history, black culture had their women, it was a king and there was a queen right next to them. In all of our history, all of black people's culture, we always treated our women as equals. As black people, and since the beginning of time till now, have always treated their women as equals. Black kings consulted with their queens on what to do. Matter of fact, before any of this feminist movement and feminist bullshit, feminist agenda, you had Queen Hatshepsut, who become a king in Africa. We've already had women kings in Africa. Queen Hatshepsut. What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Nefertiti. Nefertiti was another one. We've already had women kings and women leaders in Africa because African people, black people, melanated people, we are not against women. We have never been against women. Never. We've only in history treated our women fairly. And let me explain to you. Since our women adhere to the ways of other cultures, since our women adhere to the mentalities and the viewpoints and the ideologies of their captive culture, our women have been corrupted and destroyed. And now most women, not just black, all women, most women have fed into feminism and they have destroyed their lives and destroyed their people and destroyed their families. Feminism was something, and I'm going to play some video. I got video for us to see. I got some evidence to show you. But feminism was something that was given to include white women so they could be a part of society and help out. See, white men dogged the shit out of their women. They used to beat them. They treated them bad. They didn't give them say-so. They didn't give them nothing. If you look at, don't think I'm just talking. Go back and look at some old TV shows. Go back and look at movies from the 50s. Go back and look at movies from the 60s, from the 30s, from the 40s. And you will see for your own eyes, with your own eyes, that women were treated like trash in society by white men. White men treated their women like trash. All right, shut up, Wilma. You better go in there and stay in a woman's place. Get in that kitchen, eh? I don't want to hear you, eh? Go in there and get in there. Give me some food cooking, eh? That's how they treated their women. See, we never had to dog our women out because in African culture, the women are off doing what women do and the men are off doing what men do. And then at the end of the day, we link together and we get together on one accord. See, in modern westernized culture, European culture, they treat their women like trash because they don't include their women in anything. And I'm talking about past and history. I ain't talking about now these betas who are, like I said, Look, feminism has made it to where men have become subservient to women. Feminism has made it to where women think men are repulsive and dangerous and violent and toxic. Toxic masculinity, hence the terms toxic masculinity. How is a man toxic when you need a man's masculinity to defend you? You need a man's masculinity to protect you. You need a man's masculinity to guide you. You need a man's masculinity to penetrate you and make love to you. So how is a man's masculinity toxic? Yes, we know, um, we do understand that there are men who misuse their power, but those are the men who study the oppressor. The oppressor is the one who didn't give, who used to smack his woman around and tell her to go shut up and go fix some food after he smacked her. That was the oppressor. That's how he always treated his women. We never treated our women like this until we seen ourselves being treated like this, till we seen our women being treated like this. We were brought here into America, some of us were already here. But some African melanated people were brought into America, and we never seen most of the things we seen until we got here. And so, and when we started seeing things, we all become products of our environment. All of us. You think, how do you think, how do you think a man is supposed to be respected by his woman when the strongest men were taken out of their homes and buck busted in front of their families back during the slave trade? How do you think a woman is supposed to respect a black woman? I'm speaking about black women. How do you think a black woman is supposed to respect her black man when he was demoralized and dehumanized for hundreds of years? How is a black woman supposed to respect a black man when he was demoralized and dehumanized in front of the world for hundreds of years? But see, what y'all must not forget, don't forget, don't think about the 400, 500 some years of suffering and forget that black people ran this world for billions of years. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget what we are. We're the colonizers and the civilizers and we're the colonizers and the civilizers of this world, the true colonizers, not the ones who came in and instilled the ill will and burnt towns down and burnt books and burnt history and came with some fake books. Not those people. Not the book burners, not the money changers. They don't count. We don't count them. Those are the enemies of God. Hey, don't be walking around my camera while I'm smoking and shit, okay? Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen. It's for my own safety. It's for my safety. Don't be walking around me. You have to be 100% perfect and bulletproof in this fucking world. This world is an evil, wicked world. All right. Let me read these comments before I keep going in. Victoria Kirchhoff said feminism comes from college. It does. Well, feminism was implemented in college. It didn't come from college. It come from Susan B. Anthony and that other lady. I'm about to show y'all in just a second. Hold on. It come from Susan B. Anthony and that other lady. Feminism wasn't started in college. Hold on. So let me keep reading these comments. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. Hold on. Victoria Kirchhoff said, it's a government give bad, just bad. Exactly. Shamelessly Voracious, shout out to you. She said it's another Marxist plan to divide, to make another. Hey, get away from here. I told you. All right, just leave. Sky, don't interrupt me. Hold on. All right, let me read this. Just another Marxist. Hold on, let me see where we're at. Just another Marxist plan to divide, to make women less dependent on men and more dependent on government. Exactly. Family separation, divide and conquer. Exactly. Simplified. We don't need even. I don't even need to do nothing else. Say nothing else. That's the truth. But see, a lot of people don't understand this. Shameless TV. So I have to drive this point, and I have to drive it very deep because it's not. It's not the time to play no more. New feminism is definitely just Victoria Kirchhoff said new feminism is definitely just to get our young our youth to do internet porn. Exactly. But see, all of it is to everything. See, what y'all need to understand, and I know y'all, some of y'all do, everything has to start small, like I did on my live yesterday. So what did being a sellout get you? Everything we did, from using calculators to using everything we've did that we just took in without questioning, that stuff was all done to us to take us away from our true selves and our true powers. Hey, don't ride over here. Get on over there and ride in the street, bro. Please, y'all are interrupting me. I'm gonna make y'all go in the house, man. Seriously. But look, that's why I be in my office, man, because I just don't need no distraction. I don't like no distraction. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I need to get these points across. But like I was saying on my live yesterday, Scott, get somewhere. Thank you. Like I was saying on my live yesterday, so many of us sold out and accepted all these agendas, these ideologies that have nothing to do with us. All of these isms, all these ideologies, feminism, sexism, racism, classism, this ism, classism, all that shit is created. Systems of ideology created to deter and divide us. And it's worked very well because y'all humans are so easily persuaded, because you think what you think is so what it is. A lot of times it ain't what you think. A lot of times it ain't about you. A lot of times, no. Most times this shit is bigger than all of us. So just because you wanna, let's go. Before I miss my opportunity to say the right thing, and let's go. Without our natural elder, our natural leader / husband, women are easily tricked into believing and trusting anyone that pretends to care or gives them a little attention, subconsciously needing to be led. Exactly. God bless you, Shameless V, because you are a woman who is saying that, and that is the facts and truth of life. See, people are scared of words like lead. Women are scared of words like submit. Women are scared of words like feminism, feminine. They're scared of shit like that. Because most of us, see, this is the thing. Everybody's not supposed to be included in everything, right? So this world has the feminine women. This world has the tomboyish girls. It has the manly women. It has multiple layers, because you could have been a feminine woman if you were raised to be a feminine woman. You would have been a sweet, independent. I mean, a sweet, knowledgeable woman if you were raised to be a sweet, knowledgeable woman. It's just most of y'all were not raised to be girly girls. You weren't raised to be that. See, hey, y'all need to go on over there because I can hear y'all. I'm just being real. You got a big old street over there. Get on. I can't play when they're over here. Well, I'm just saying. I don't need y'all talking and all that in the background. I'm on here smoking my tobacco, and I don't want anybody to say, "Oh, this and that, whoopty whoop." Y'all don't know what kind of world this is. People wait for people like me to do anything wrong so they can have something to say. I'm just being real. That's why I don't do nothing wrong. You hear me? That's why I don't do nothing wrong. Because if I do anything wrong, motherfuckers gonna be on my ass. You hear me? So y'all need to listen. Plus the mosquitoes gonna tear you up if you standing still. Get on your bike, get on the car, and get moving. Kai, get up on the bike, get in your car, and get moving. Run around. Stop sitting still. The mosquitoes gonna tear your ass up all day long. Go ahead and run, bro. Play. You going in the house? You can if you want to. But I'm just saying, the mosquito, I'm watching you get tore up by a mosquito because you're sitting still, bro. But yeah, I don't like seeing people waste time. I really don't. Because I feel like we all need to be doing something with our lives, man. Especially children, bro. Like, you're not supposed to just be having too much idle time and just doing what you think. You know, you're supposed to have some type of activity, some type of purpose. Like, you know, it's like about if you, never mind, let me shut up. Let's get to the feminist shit. Let's get to the feminist shit. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. I would shut down the internet if I could. Exactly. I would miss everyone that I have seen. Exactly. Just want us to be free from the internet and go outside and find each other. That's the facts. I'm gonna tell you real talk, Victoria. When society collapses, when society, because I'm gonna tell y'all something, society be collapsing every day for all different people. The end of the world comes every day for people all around the world. I was watching yesterday footage, and this ain't got nothing to, never mind, let me stick to the topic. Let's get to the topic. Let's go.
White women, why do you think everything is about you? Y'all have willfully ignored and excluded the contributions of women of color to women's rights organizing for way too long, including all those times you chose the patriarchy over sisterhood. Well, not today, white feminists. Not today.
This ain't no racism. I just want y'all to see a couple of things.
Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Cady Stanton have been America's feminist darlings since forever ago, launching the fight for equality. Well, for white women. In her speech to the state legislature of New York in 1854, Stanton said, "We are moral, virtuous, and intelligent. And yet, by your laws, we are classed with idiots, lunatics, and Negroes." And her fellow suffragette leader, Anthony, once said, "I will cut off this right arm of mine before I will ever work or demand the ballot for the Negro and not the woman." That's right. First wave.
Did you hear that?
Was hella racist.
Oh, I'm gonna rewind that again. I'm gonna rewind what they said. Because like I keep telling y'all, see y'all, you're not looking back long enough and you're not old enough to understand what's going on. We're going through the same thing that with these migrants that we're being forced with. We're going through the same thing. Hey, put that back. We're going through the same thing that the migrants, we're going through the same thing with these migrants that those white people were going through when they imported black people into certain countries, into certain places of America. They didn't want us there. They did not want you in the school. They didn't want you there. You don't remember? Why do you think they were throwing rocks at those black kids? Why do you think they were spraying them with water hoses. Why? Why do y'all think they were doing that to those people? Because they were imported here. They were busing them in. Remember? They were busing them into the white schools. They bust us in. Same shit. It's the same shit. They imported the black people into those white communities and desegregated them and put them together and forced them up to be a part of each other. And they did not want that shit. The kids in the milkshake carton. That's why they had a black only entrance in the back. That's why they had a black only water fountain. Why do you think they did? Why do y'all think they did that? The black only water fountain in the back. Because those were new people, new citizens. Those were new citizens and they were not wanted. They were not wanted. They didn't want them. They didn't want them in their society. They were like, get out of here. We don't want you. What are we doing down south? What are they doing down south to those migrants that they're flooding them? What are they doing in America all around? They're giving the flood migrants all around. And the reason doing it is to fulfill the void of the lack of the labor force, to bring in some new slaves. So every time they need a new batch of slaves, they bring in an agenda to include a new batch of slaves. And then once they have a new batch of slaves that they can include, and they include them, then the old batch of slaves feel some kind of way. Do y'all remember? See, y'all aren't old enough, but Bede's been here for millions of years. Let me tell you, I remember when they introduced women into the male workforce in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. Men did not like that shit. Oh, you need to do a lady's job. Yeah, go in there to be a secretary, the lady's job. This is a man's job. You know why the men were resentful for the women? Because they were being thrown into their fucking workforce. They didn't want those women into the workforce. They threw them into the workforce. They didn't want those women in there damn teaching them how to do their jobs because they just didn't want that. They had their place in life and the women had their place in life. But when our government needed a new batch of slaves, they sell an agenda, an ideology, a ism to the people that they want to use for whatever they want to use them for. And then y'all fall victim to it because you are so desperate for inclusion. The whole agenda of feminism was based upon racism and white women needing to be included and the government needing white women to be included. They needed them. There wasn't enough, there was no white women in the workforce. There was only black men and black women. Black men and white men. That was all the labor force consisted of. So at a certain point, the white society was not going to make it financially. They weren't going to make it financially. All the black people working jobs and were able to work and knew how to keep jobs and hold jobs. The white people did not keep jobs because only the white men worked. So they had to train their women, aka with feminism, on how to be a slave and be included in society to help the society profit, to help society produce more. During World War II, they made women make weapons and artillery and all kind of things because they included them. That's where that woman thing where she's staying strong. We can do it on my title on the thumbnail of this video. The "We Can Do It" woman, the white lady with her arm up like this, trying to be tough and shit. That was an agenda sold to women to make them work. Because during World War II, the men were dying in Germany, dying in the wherever they was at. They was out there getting their heads blown off, and the women needed to come on and help. Y'all don't know, you don't get it. They didn't fucking care if you're can work with men. They don't care about that. They wanted the only thing, the reason why they included you as a woman into this shit is because they needed more and new slaves. And black women, y'all weren't even thought about when this shit was going on. I'm about to play this so black women can understand they don't even care about you. Now you're the number one face of feminism. This is how sick our people are. They don't even care about us, but now we're the number one faces of their bullshit agendas that they created and didn't want. It's called Jezebel Channel. It's called an intro feminism, but this Jezebel Channel. Salute to her, man.
Oh, why do you think everything is about you? Y'all have willfully ignored and excluded the contributions of women of color to women's rights organizing for way too long, including all those times you chose the patriarchy over sisterhood. Well, not today, white feminists. Not today. Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Cady Stanton have been America's feminist darlings since forever ago, launching the fight for equality. Well, for white women. In her speech to the state legislature of New York in 1854, Stanton said, "We are moral, virtuous, and intelligent, and yet by your laws we are classed with idiots, lunatics, and Negroes." And her fellow suffragette leader...
And by your laws, she said, by your laws, we're classed with lunatics, immoral, what she said, lunatics, immoral people, and Negroes. Whatever she said. She said lunatics, we're classed with idiots, lunatics, and Negroes. These people didn't even want to be around us. Go ahead. These people didn't even want to be around us. These people didn't even consider us real humans. We're Negroes.
And yet by your laws, we are classed with idiots, lunatics, and Negroes. And her fellow suffragette leader, Anthony, once said, "I will cut off this right arm of mine before I will ever work or demand the ballot for the Negro and not the woman."
She'd rather cut her right arm off than vote or work with a Negro. She'd rather cut her right arm. So the mothers of feminism are rolling over in their grave right now with all these dang Negroes participating in it. All you crunchy. See, now the feminism has took a role for the ugly, non-wanted woman of society. Let's keep it real. All the ugly women who nobody wants, those are the faces of feminism. The leftover women. Let's keep it real.
First wave feminism was hella racist. It fought for white women's rights by arguing against the rights of, as Stanton called them, degraded black men. Black men having the right to vote before upper-class white women? The horror. It gets worse. Not only were black women excluded from the suffragette movement, organizers of the 1913 suffrage parade in Washington, D.C. asked them to march in the back of the line. They were like, "Hey girls, you can hang back for like another 45 years until the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Okay, thanks. Bye." Fast forward to the 1960s and 1970s, and this culture of excluding women of color from feminist organizing spaces becomes more multi-layered. The ways that they're excluded would be in terms of leadership.
Hold on, let me stop what she said. Because they were mad. The whole reason they created the feminist agenda is because they were mad black men could vote. The only reason why they see, y'all are so slow. Kamala Harris has been here the whole time. Joe Biden's been running this country the whole time. Kamala Harris has been our president the whole fucking time. George Bush, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Donald Trump. Not even necessarily Donald Trump. I fuck with Donald Trump. Barack Obama. All these people who sell these liberal agendas and who have over the decades washed our country into a liberal, anti-moral, anti-God nation. And we've been sitting back over generations and generations, just letting our morals get washed away. I remember when they took prayer out of school. I remember. See, and I'm going to tell y'all something. We don't have to believe in the same God. We're not supposed to believe in what. See, there is only one God. So if you knew that there was only one God, what you praying, you should know that no matter what you call him, no matter what you say, no matter who you call God, there's only one God. So understand that no matter what you call him, he's gonna hear you if your word is purely directed to him or her or it. You get what I'm saying? Because God is really a it. It's the existence of life, the beings, the atoms, the creation process. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than just a physical body. God makes manifestations, physical things. So the bodies are just creations of God. Our humans are just creations of God. It's too many. God has every form, any form. There's plants, there's trees, birds, bees, water, fire, wind. God has all forms. It's too many forms. That's why I don't sit around and try to think about like, oh, this is religion, this and that, because religion is a trap. Because if you're doing right and living righteous, that's all you need to worry about. Don't sin, don't sin, don't sin. If you live a life of sin, a sinless lifestyle, you'll be okay. So let's get back to this shit, man. This racist bull crap.
The ways that they're excluded would be in terms of leadership, in terms of which communities are being organized, in terms of which topics are being organized around.
And look, it's always, hold up. It's always a sellout. It's always a sellout who wants to be included in something so fucking bad that they'll do anything to be included. Let me tell y'all, stupid sellout, something. Why do you fight so hard to get into a house that doesn't want you in there? So let me tell you, this is how dumb y'all are. This is how dumb sellouts are. You fought so good and so hard to get around people who hate you, right? So once you done fought so hard to, hey, let me get in this house with you, now you're in the house, right? Now you're the only black crayon in the whole box, right? You're the only black crayon in the box. People already hate you. They already don't understand you. Now you're coming into the house with these people just to try to prove yourself as an equal or worthy to these people. Oh my fucking God. So no matter what greatness you have or harness or are inside, your greatness won't even be seen or acknowledged until you prove yourself as an equal or worthy to these people. We should have never tried to prove ourselves worthy to no fucking body. You don't owe nobody no motherfucking approval. Only thing you're supposed to do is conduct yourself as a qualified, dignified adult in society. Motherfucking fuck all that shit. You hear me? Yeah, I want to drive a Tesla. I want to drive a this. I want to do this. You need to get you a vehicle. You need to. I want to wear some Yeezys. I want to wear some Louis Vuittons. I want to wear some Louis Vuitton. I want to wear this. Broke ass nigga, you need a pair of shoes. Nah, I want to get this. I want to get a Coogee, a Fendi, the Louis shirt. No, you need a new T-shirt. See, when people humble themselves and stop trying to be one of those rich people, because you're never going to be accepted, nor wanted, nor even welcome into their house. The only way they're going to let you in their house is to sing and dance for their stupid ass, or they're going to let you cook for their stupid ass. That is the only way you're welcome into their house. It's to sing and dance or to cook for their ass, to serve them. You don't know where you at. And I'm not talking about racism right now. I'm talking about billionaires and millionaires. They don't want you. The only way they want you is to dance, sing, make them laugh, make them entertain, or they want you to motherfucking cook and serve their ass or clean up after you. Or clean up after their ass. I'm telling you what's going on. Y'all are breaking your back, selling out your people just to be included in somebody's agenda that never wanted you in there. So all these busted feminist women, all the beautiful feminist women, all the feminist women, you wasted your time and you sold out your people just to be left alone and die alone. Because that's exactly what's going to happen to most feminists. You're going to end up dying alone with a cat or a dog, and they're going to. Do y'all know what that happened? You remember when that dog? Do you know what's going to happen when you die in front of your cat or your dog? If you die in front of your cat or in front of your dog, they're going to eat you. They're going to eat you. See, people don't realize this shit, but Big Bad had been watching the world for so long. I've seen it happen about 4 or 5 times. I've seen about 4 to 5 cases where a single person dies in their house alone with their animals, and the animals start eating them. Because if you don't feed them, what are they going to do? Now you got some stinking soft tissue in front of them. They finna eat that shit. So all that, oh, my dog loves me and shit. No, your dog is just a dog who you're taking care of. Because if you pass away, your dog will eat you. Y'all don't even know what. Man, humans is what it's about. It's about men and women. This is what it's about. Your cat ain't gonna do nothing for you. Your cat will eat you. Your cat will eat you. I promise you they will. Because they need to eat. And if you ain't feeding them, you are the meal. Y'all better realize and recognize what's really going on in this world, man. We have been tricked into the worst. This the worst humans have been in humanity ever. This the worst we ever been, y'all. Do y'all know? I just watched an interview yesterday, a DJU interview with these 3 young teenagers on there. It was a Chicago dude, this big YouTuber, DJU, and he's not even a YouTuber, but he got a YouTube channel. He got anyway. He did an interview with these 3 boys, young men on his show, and they died the day. One of them died. 16-year-old boy got murdered the day after he went on DJU's couch. The day after. So what I'm just trying to tell y'all is life is so hey, chill. Life is so precious right now and so vicious right now. People are vicious right now. You go to the hood, go to a black neighborhood and where nobody don't know you at. Boy, you might not even make it out that motherfucker. You pull into a black neighborhood with a brand new Bentley, a nice chain on, and you just driving through the neighborhood and get lost and your car break down. Boy, you're gonna be a dinner plate. Hey, y'all chill out. You're gonna be a dinner plate. What I'm trying to tell y'all is feminism, all that bullshit, nobody's gonna save you but a man. Nobody would save you but a man. And I'm gonna tell you this. Now, women have betrayed men so much and so hard, men are not coming to save them. And that's the saddest part about life, that we're living in a time now where men rather be alone than deal with women who are not in balance with life. I never thought this day would come because I was always the dude who had, always in a relationship my whole life. And then I used to just, if a woman start tripping, that's why I used to say, if she start tripping, I'm gonna get to dipping. Like if a woman start arguing and shit, I used to break up with them. Like if I don't have kids with you and shit, and you start that arguing, that riffraff, that confrontational shit, I used to just break up. I break up with them. Cause I never was a dude who was just talking to chicks and entertaining them. I was always in relationships and trying to be with them. I'm not just trying to waste no time. I was looking for my mate. So when I used to get them big red flags, man, I used to run. I'm like, man, I'm not, we not finna argue. So now But like this is what I'm saying. I used to run right back though, not to the same one, but right back out there in the field, get a different one, get a different one, get a different one. And then now I'm noticing men are choosing, because I'm even me, we're choosing to just have our peace of mind that we never had before. Because we never had peace of mind before because we've been so bombarded with these off balance women. And that's a sad fact, but it's the truth. Men, a lot of men haven't had no peace of mind before because that we've been dealing with these off balance women. And now we actually, some of us, a lot of us are getting a taste of peace that we never had before, and it feels good, man. It actually feels good to have peace like you was a child, have peace like when you was at your mama's house growing up, like that feeling, like, you know, when your life feels like you at your grandmama's house and everything's neat, nice and clean and neat, and everybody has their shit where it's supposed to be, and everybody's where they're supposed to be, and everybody's listening and being nice, and you know. So I finally got that peace in my life that I haven't had in years, and the reason why, because I've been dealing with off balance women. And the reason why women are so off balance is because they listen to too much fucking isms, too much social media. You got women nowadays are watching the Baddies Club, the Baddies Show. You got women who are fucking watching that shit, man. And some of these women are good women watching this shit. But what's going to happen to a good woman after watching women argue and fight and argue and fight and argue and fight? You're going to think that's how a woman, or you're going to start conducting yourself like that. Bad attitude, you know? Guys, stop. Bad attitude, violent, quick tempered. That's not a woman. That's a man. That's an aggressive, angry, jailbait man. Because I'm gonna say this, even men can't go around barking and arguing and fighting. What? You'll get your brains blowed out, bro. A dude, you go around just trying dudes all day, every day, you're gonna get your brains blowed out. And we know this. That's why men, we respect each other until it's too late. Men will show respect to each other until it's too late. And once it's too late, we on your ass. We on your ass. Once it's too late, it's too late. Once the disrespect or the danger comes, disrespect and danger are two things men don't tolerate. Real men can't tolerate too much danger and too much disrespect. Any amount of danger or too much disrespect, boy, it's just too much. Nobody can tolerate that shit. So this is the thing. I know women don't like men because of the agenda that they've been hearing and sold, but I'm gonna say this: life is lonely without us, ain't it? And I'm gonna say this too. For me, because I always had women my whole life. So let me explain something to y'all. Even coming out of a even coming out of a long-term relationship, marriage or whatever, even coming out of that and having women before that, multiple year relationships and just women on, you know, having women before that, understanding this, most times, man, it just seems like they don't be knowing what they want. It seems like a lot of times women don't know what they want out of life, you know, and they be mad because a lot of times men, we get once a man's able to comfortably survive, he gets comfortable in his life, and that's what's good, and that's a good thing. You know, that's a good thing. You know, when see, what's up? Can we do something from Amazon? Hey, chill, bro. Chill. I said don't interrupt me. And untuck your shirt. Untuck it. There you go. Chill, bro. I'm on live. Let me just wait till I'm off live, then I'll talk to you about whatever. Um, just play. He seen the FedEx truck pull up, so he told me, can I order some off Amazon? Bro, chill, bro. Chill, bro. I order them Temu, I do, just chill, bro. But anyway, this feminism shit's terrible, man. Let's go. I'm gonna keep playing this real a little bit. Just a little bit.
Allocated to kind of make social change. Dr. Salanisha Tillett is a professor at the University of Pennsylvania and the co-founder of A Long Walk Home, a nonprofit that uses art to end violence against women and girls. Excluding women of color, you're not actually tackling the crux of the ways in which gender equality and racial inequality and economic inequality work in concert with each other. And that's the key. While white feminists have the privilege to focus on issues like reproductive health, sexual freedom, and wage equality, women of color have had to fight sexism and structural and institutional racism. But that hasn't stopped them. From women like Sojourner Truth and Ida B. Wells, feminist writers and activists who fought for African American rights in the late 1800s and early 1900s, to Dolores Huerta, the Chicana who co-founded the United Farm Workers Union in 1962 and transformed the labor movement, to Shirley Chisholm, who was not only the first Black woman elected to Congress, but the first Black candidate to run for the nomination of a major party for the U.S. presidency, to the women of the Black Panther Party, who made up the majority of the organization. Women of color have been smashing the shit out of gender and racial ceilings. They also led and organized marches and campaigns like the original Million Women March in 1997 to protest the economic deterioration of African American communities. And long before celebrities dressed...
Hold on. Let's talk about that. There was a Million Woman March in 1997 to do what? So women could stand up because the Black communities were getting destroyed by crack, cocaine, and all that. So the women said, "Hey, we're gonna stand up, have this black woman, all this Million Woman March, and to stand up, and let's try to do something to make awareness and stop the destruction of." See, the Black feminists weren't fighting to be alone and away from Black men. They were fighting to stop being hated on by evil racist people. It was a different type of fight. See, y'all have to understand, they take our struggles. They usually take agendas and use them against people. They will take your ism and use it against you. That's why you're not supposed to be too stuck in your ideology. Just be good, free, and that's it. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to get off here. Let me see if I had but yeah, I let's go. Let me see, because I could talk about this all day, man, but I really look, let me show you. Look, let me show you what feminist agenda did to our women, bro. Let's listen.
I'm HIV positive, right? And this is just a PSA to those that are not HIV positive.
She says she's HIV positive.
I'm HIV
listen.
positive, right? And this is just a PSA to those that are not HIV positive. Disclosure is my choice. When I disclose and how I disclose and who I disclose to is up to me. I find it so crazy how people are telling me that I need to disclose before I go on a date, that I need to disclose before I kiss somebody. This is the craziest one. Before I even tell them my name, it's not happening. I don't think that it's my responsibility to tell someone that I'm HIV positive if they are treating me as if I'm not. Your health is your responsibility. Adopt the mindset of medical practitioners. Assume that everyone has something until they prove to you that they do not. Why are you kissing a stranger or trying to kiss a stranger that you just met? Why are you trying to have intercourse with someone raw that you just met? You don't know me from a hole in a wall. Why are you trying to put your thing inside of me without any kind of protection? Why do I have to be the one to say, hey, chill out, I'm HIV positive, instead of you asking, taking the time to know me, get to know me, let's go get tested together if you want to take the next step. Why do I have to be the one protecting you from yourself? No, baby, that is not my responsibility. And I just wanted to make that clear. Okay, love you, bye.
Did you hear what the feminist mindset says? It's my choice. My body, my choice. Listen to the agenda. That's pure agenda talk. She said it's her choice. to tell niggas that she says her choice when to disclose that she has HIV. So she's basically saying she don't even have to tell you that it's dangerous and deadly to touch her. It's dangerous and deadly to be in a relationship with her. She doesn't even want to tell nobody that she is a rotten apple. You know those apples that look good on the outside, but when you bite it, they're brown and nasty on the inside? That's what she is. She's a rotten apple. And her poor life choices by being cute and letting random men have sex with her, have given her HIV. And so she doesn't even feel, because of feminist agenda and feminist mindset, she doesn't even feel that she is entitled to tell nobody she has HIV. What kind of shit is that? My body, my choice ass type of shit. That is the type of shit that we're dealing with as men out here. We got pretty, beautiful, grown women with AIDS and HIV who don't even gonna tell you because it's their body, their choice. This shit is fucked up out here. And feminism has destroyed women. It has destroyed them. Destroyed them. And I don't think they'll be able to return. I'm just gonna be real. Hold on, let's go. I don't even know what this is. Let's just play it.
What's your craziest confession?
I'm my homegirl's boyfriend. She definitely does my hair. She does my hair. Oh my god.
Did she know that?
Oh my god. She doesn't know, and he still gives me the discount at Foot Locker.
She's still your friend?
Yeah, we're still cool. She don't know, and we don't know, so we gonna still vibe. This some different kind of shit.
What's your craziest confession?
I'm my homegirl's boyfriend. And she definitely does my hair. She does my hair. Oh my god.
Did she know that?
Oh my god. She doesn't know, and he still gives me the discount at Foot Locker.
She's still your friend?
Yeah, we're still cool. She don't know, and we don't know, so we gonna still vibe. This some
So whoever her friend is who boyfriend works at Foot Locker, now she knows this shit. These people are so sick. These modern feminist women are so sick in the mind.
This some different.
They so sick in the mind that they don't even see what they're doing. They can't even understand what they're doing.
Donut November or dry January?
I don't know. I love pistachios, and I eat.
Let's go. Let's go. This is messed up, y'all. I don't even like to see this, man. Man, it's just like, what are we gonna do, man? Feminism destroyed y'all, man. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do. Destroyed them. I don't know, man. I'm done, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. This hurts my heart because people like me, men like me, we actually need women. We love women. So the sad part about it is I love women, but I don't see no woman that's worthy. When I be out and about, because I'm about to go somewhere after I get off here. I pray that I see somebody worth talking to. But like last night I was at the store and there was a chick and she was looking at me. And I was looking at her and she was looking at me and looking at her. And then I got close up. Boy, she had black circles like a raccoon. And she just looked beat up and rough, man. It's beat up and rough, man. But she had a nice wig on, nice lashes on, fat ass. But I'm gonna tell you, what is that? What's under that? Bro, I'm not. She looked beat up and busted, man. So I just walked. I said, "Hey, how you doing?" And just kept it pushing. I was about to holler at her, but she looked beat up and busted. Walk up on her, she was rough, man. People ain't taking care of themselves. I'm not gonna be the one, man. I ain't got time to save. You can't really save no older woman, man. You can't change them. You can't save them. They be stuck like that. It's kind of messed up too, man. So I might just, like I told my daughter, I was talking to my daughter the other day, and I said, man, it might be over for me. I might not ever find a good wife again. I said, but You know, my kids, they have a chance because they're still young. They're good. They have their whole life ahead of them. But I was like, for me, it's probably over with. You know, for real, for real. It probably is over with. Like, bro, what I'm supposed to do? I'm not entertaining no random woman for sex. I'm not doing that. That shit is pointless. That shit, them entertaining them scarecrows and having sex with women you ain't attracted to and shit. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that. I'll just have to thug it out, raise my children. And then when they get on out and live on their own, I'll probably try to find me an older lady or something like that. But bro, do you want, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody wants a woman after she done been with 500 dudes and shit, bro. I don't. They literally, hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find this shit. They literally be with hundreds of men and shit, and they be thinking that shit is cute, bro. Like, it's not cute, man.
New Dove Men Body Wash gives you 24 hours of nourishing micro moisture.
Hold on. Oh.
No. It's an evil world we live in.
Women don't fall in love with you, they fall in love with the dream of marriage and what you can provide. Women marry a lifestyle, not the man.
One time, a guy looked me directly in the eyes and said, "I could never date you." I didn't ask, nor was it the least bit relevant. I've thought about him every day since.
Rejected. I like nice guys.
What about your exes? Were they assholes?
No, they're both nice.
So why'd you break up with them?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That's a good question.
Wait.
How'd you know I broke up with them?
Oh.
I know.
Well,
am I gonna die alone? No! Okay, am I gonna get married? Am I gonna go on a date next week? Close. Am I gonna go on a date in a year? Am I really gonna die alone? Oh my god, no!
That's not even funny.
why don't guys approach girls anymore?
Because all men. Because every day we wake up and we are constantly reminded that we're the perpetrators, we are the bad guys.
We're tired of your bad attitudes. We're tired of your entitled attitude.
The biggest misconception men have about women. You think we don't want to be approached.
So do you like it when guys approach you on the street?
No.
Why not?
Usually I get a little scared. Yeah, I feel like it's usually like with bad intentions. Yeah. I'm like on my own vibe. Like I don't want anyone messing with it. And even if you were to come up and talk to me after that, like I would be really rude, but then once you leave, get so excited. But that's just my way of like interacting.
What?
And this guy comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, I have a question. You seem like the perfect person to ask." And I was like, "Okay."
Why do you think they have the right to just come up and talk to you?
How many girls want the cat call to come back where guys just hit on you outside, somewhere like in the grocery store? But for some reason, human beings stopped. And I'll tell you right now, the feminine women really love the cat call.
I'm scared.
Nope.
Listen, man, let me tell y'all something. It's so bad out here. The young women's minds have been destroyed. So the young women, who raised these women? Who the fuck raised these women, man? The sad part about it is that if you literally talk, because I know women, they literally think like that. Then that's not just a bunch of clips put together to make women look a certain way. No, they actually think like that. They're scared of us. They're taught with a boogeyman. To a woman, a man is a violent, dangerous thing. See, most men would never harm or do nothing to a woman. We just want to love them. But guess what? They're so unbalanced, unstable, irrational, argumentative. Some of them are violent, delusional, crazy. Like, what can we do? What are we supposed to do with that shit? What the fuck are we supposed to do with that shit, man? The destroyed mind of the woman. It's like, what are we supposed to do? See, I'm not raising my daughter to be like that, but I'm raising my daughter and she's going to be great for some young man. But guess what? How are these people raising their daughters? See, my sons, I pray for my sons because my sons, they're going to be good, kind, good young gentlemen. And then what kind of potential wife are they going to have? Because that age group right there that y'all just seen, these women like that, those are the mothers of my sons' wives. Because the children that these younger generation are having, those are my sons' wives. The little girls are 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 6, 5, 9, 7. Those are my sons' wives right now. Because my sons are 7 and 5. So their wives are already born right now. And their mothers are those women. What the fuck chance do my sons have? What the fuck chance do my daughter have? What chance do I have to find a suitable woman in these days? In these last days? Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense, man. Feminism destroyed our women. Destroyed them. Destroyed them. They're out here expecting dudes to take them on $1,000 date and shit. That's rent. Oh, you broke. So what? We're in a recession. Everybody's damn near broke right now. Now, I know some niggas that's getting it. No, you got some niggas tricking on you. And he ain't got it like he acting like he got it. He's tricking on you because he's spending extra money on you because he's a simp, because he fed into feminism, because he was raised by a feminist woman. This shit's nothing but evil, sick cycle continuing. Bunch of punk ass simps raised by feminist women who are destroying this, passing the cycle of destruction around. Because these feminist women don't know how to cooperate with men. They don't respect men. They don't love men. They actually hate men. The feminist women hate men. They hate them. And I'm not just saying that. I've seen and showed y'all countless videos where they say they hate men. Countless. Y'all know, if you've been here with me for all these months, or all these years, you know what type of content this is. You know what type of content this is. This ain't no disrespect woman content. This is a women wake up content. This is the women we need you content. This is the raise your daughter to be a good mother content. Oops, I forgot. You can't raise her to be a good mother because you wasn't raised to be a good mother. It's a broken cycle. But I'm going to tell you what, most of y'all was raised to be good mothers. You just went away from your mother's teachings. You went away from your grandmama's teachings. Most of y'all ran out of your grandmama's house to run into the streets and end up getting pregnant by little Ray Ray, little Pookie, little Tim Tim. Because you want to be defiant and you didn't want to listen to your mom and your daddy, your grandmama. See, I know what happened. You thought the grass was green outside. The grass is not. It's concrete. It's hard. It's cold. It's hot. Shit ain't cute out here, baby. Women secrete. Women need baths. Women need showers. Women are not supposed to just be out there and about running the streets like dudes. Y'all aren't made like that. You're not made to be like that. You can't do what we do. Women need to stop trying to be like men. Do you know how repulsive and disgusting it is to watch women rappers? It's disgusting. Manny Pity toes out, and I got my toes out. It's just disgusting. F-R-E-E, fuck nigga free. I mean, I ain't gotta worry about a fuck nigga cheating. No, you're the one that's cheating. Women cheat more than men. The women that's getting cheated on by men, they're choosing those trash dog ass men. That's your fault. You chose Lil Ray Ray, the block nigga with the gun and the crack in his pocket. You deserve to get cheated on. You chose Pookie. You chose Ray Ray because he had a gun and he had a muscles and he had a gun, and he had tattoos. Your dumb ass chose him, not nobody else. You seen him beat people up and your coochie got wet. You wanted him. Now you're with the dude who beats people. What if he ain't got nobody else to beat on? Who is he about to beat on? You. You deserve that. You bypassed the good boy, the nice guy. You bypassed the nerd. You didn't know the nerd was going to own the company 10 years down the line? You thought that nerd was just good in math for no reason, huh? You thought that nerd could just read a hell of books, huh? You didn't know that nerd was going to be the author of the next scary book, and he's going to be the biggest sensation in the scary book world. Oh, you didn't know, huh? Oh, you thought the nerds didn't matter. The nerds are running the world right now, stupid. Women are so dumb, they don't even get it. They want the bad guy, but the nerd's the motherfucker who's going to run the world 20 years down the line. Stupid. The bad boy's going to be dumb. He's going to impregnate you. He's going to dog you out, beat you up, and he's not going to be around because he's going to be dead and in jail. But the good man, he's going to be right there beside you, supporting you, helping you, licking your wounds when you get hurt, comforting you, healing you. But guess what you'll do? Turn your back on the good man once again to go get back with the thug nigga. And then the thug nigga gonna beat your ass again, send you right back to the good man. We don't want you no more. We figured the game out. We don't want you no more. We done figured the game out. I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on, man. Women have done too much. Y'all were supposed to be reserved. Y'all done too much. Now we don't want you no more. I'm telling you what's going on. And I'm not speaking for the beta punks. I'm talking about the real men. I'm talking about we want a real woman. We don't want these modern, nasty, beautiful. They're beautiful. Now check this. They're gorgeous. That's the hard part. Some of them are gorgeous. But when you start talking to them, it's like, and you be like, oh shit. That's why your ass is by yourself. Fuck that bitch, this and that bitch looking at me, that bitch hating on me, this and that, woo-doo. Oh, that's why. All these bitches out here, fuck it, I'm the baddest bitch, these niggas be hating on me, I'm fighting bitches, beating bitches. Oh, that's why you're alone. You're not a man. Sit your stupid ass down somewhere, learn to do what women do, and learn how to compliment a man so you can be with a man. That was what it was all about. It was never about you trying to be like us. You got bust down rolly watches and shit. Okay, you look cute. What now? You bought your house. Okay, you nice, big house. Yell, echoes, ain't nothing in there. What now? What now? Oh, you went to college 8 years, got 4 degrees. Okay, yeah, what now? How many years you did? 8 years, 6 years? Oh yeah, what now? You're 25, 26 years old now, and you think you, just because you make 80,000 a year, you're better than somebody. What now? What now? You got to go home and feed your dog. Hurry up and go feed your dog. He's hungry. He's ready to go lick you. What now? There's no purpose in life for a woman without a man, just like there's no purpose in life for a man without a woman. There's no purpose. Oh, I'm gonna go home and run home and feed these cats. What now? After that, what now? Hey cats, how y'all doing? You good? What now? What else? Oof. That feminism destroyed y'all. You ain't even got nobody to love you. You ain't got no man to talk to. But you need a man. These women need men so bad. Let me show y'all something. Oh God, this shit is bad. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. They need men so bad, and men are not there. We're not there. I'm not even gonna play nothing else. We're not there. We're not showing up. We don't come around no more. And real men are not gay. So don't think that. I ain't hanging around no niggas. I ain't fucking around with no nigga. I'm straight. But guess what? We're not coming around that woman, those modern, crazy, unstable, irrational women. It's not worth it no more. When you actually see how shit pans out every time, it's no point in trying to deal with it no more. It's not gonna work. It's just fucked up. It's fucked up. Let me read y'all's comments, man. Oliver said playing with us for playing with us all for decades and centuries. Facts. Victoria Kirschkoff said top feminists work for a cult. Exactly, they do. They are a cult. That feminism shit is a damn cult. It's disgusting. Because let me tell you something. Feminism made women hate men to the point where women have to start loving on women, right? Now you got a bunch of women who loving on women. Do y'all know the marriage divorce rate for lesbians is 70%? They're not staying together, man. The marriage divorce for gay men is 60-some%. They're not staying together, bro. The niggas is not staying together. You can't be around the same type of nigga for too long, bro. You'll flip. Bro, it's like me trying to be with a man for too long. We're gonna end up fighting. We'll end up fighting. Even if we're not together in a relationship, you put two men in the same environment for too long, they're gonna end up fighting. It's just how it goes, bro. I don't understand what niggas think, bro. Two of the same thing are not meant to be together. You can try, but you end up going fighting. You end up fighting each other. You end up going through it and trying. Like, it's not balanced. There's no balance. You can do what you want to do with your life too. I'm not telling you nobody what nothing to do, but it's not no balance in that shit. There's nothing coming out of that. There's nothing coming out of it. I love y'all though, man. I have a 7-year-old alpha. Gen got their minds right. Alpha Gen got their minds right. They're different, wise, and tuned. I hope so, man. I hope somebody's raising some good kids out here, man, because, man, my sons need some wives, man. My daughter needs a good husband, man. And, you know, I just pray they find somebody good when they get older. When a relationship ends, it's kind of like a death. It is. It is. I mean, I say this. I want to be in a relationship that's death to do us part. I want that. The right woman with the best, hold on. The right woman with the best ass will find you, big baby. Yo, I don't know, man. I figure I'm giving up on that shit, man. I wish, though. I'm gonna say this: I haven't given up to where I'm not open to. Like I'm never closed off to where I won't speak to them. I'm never on no shit like that. I don't resent women. I don't. I love them. I absolutely love them. But it's just like now, either they only want money from you because they don't understand what a man is. Like today, I had a woman tell me, "You're not a provider, right?" And I'm gonna tell you something. How am I not a provider when I'm taking care of 3 kids by myself? I have my own car. I pay my rent. I have a place to live. 3-bedroom house. I don't know what niggas are thinking. None of this is free. I don't eat cheap food. None of this is free. How's that not providing? Clean clothes, safe house, safe, comfortable environment, learning for the children, toys, extra shit. How is that not providing? Niggas are crazy. Women think men are supposed to be rich, and men are not supposed to be rich. There's only the top 1% is billionaires, and the top 5% is millionaires. And then the 10% is 100,000aires and up. Y'all motherfuckers don't even get it. 10% and less is money, people. 10% and less. Everybody else is in the same motherfucking bracket. Middle to average to low. Low, middle to average. Y'all don't get it. Women like, you ain't even a baller, you ain't this and that, you ain't famous. Niggas, what you want me to be on TV? What you want me to be on TMZ? Niggas, what you want me to do? I'm worldwide already. And niggas still don't respect the game. You see what I'm saying? Like, this world is so wicked, bro. Like, people are waiting for you just to be everything for they believe in you. Motherfuckers want you to show miracles and do this and do that before they fuck with you. This shit is whack, bro. Like, we don't even love each other out here no more. You know, we don't appreciate each other, man. But I appreciate my women. I appreciate all women. I just know for a fact that, man, if we don't do something about this shit that we living in right now, it's gonna be bad for all of us, man. It's gonna be bad for all of us. I pray everybody wakes up out of this, but it don't seem like waking up is gonna be done no time soon, man. It's just a few of us. So raise your child right if you have one. That's all you can do. It's your big homie, Big Bad A. I love y'all. There we go.